Howdy and hello everybody. My name is Natasha May and today I'm going to share with you a simple scheduling system that I hope will be a blessing to you and your family. So if you have been thrown into the homeschool realm or the working from home or just plain isolation with kids at home, I know how stressful it can be. I'm a mama of 5, ages 12 to 7, and I've been at-home mom for 12 years now, by choice. I've worked from home for those 12 years and I've implemented this block scheduling for the last couple of years. This is not my content. I'm just sharing this with you. I'm not the one that invented it or thought of it. I just implement it into my daily. It came from Jordan Page. She's a mama of 8. Believe it or not. She had 6 kids and then she just had a set of twins a couple weeks ago. So shout out to Jordan Page. Love her to pieces. She does funcheaperfree.com if you want to look up more of her content. But just an amazing mama that has a lot of productivity tips. And this is one that she uses to make the most of her daily life with 8 kids. So I can't wait to welcome our number 6 into the world and have this to implement and just be productive as I can. So anyway, if you're struggling with being productive, or you're overwhelmed or stressed or anxious or just sluggish or depressed about what's going on and you just need some direction, I challenge you to try this. Try this for at least 5 days and see if it makes a change in your life. See if you feel better, if you have more direction, if you feel like you have more control, if you're more productive. It was a game changer for our family. So let's get into it. First off, you're gonna want a notepad, and I just have a simple college-ruled notepad. Maybe your kids brought one home from school and you can commandeer that. That's what I did from the kids, is I've been using this notepad. And you're gonna wanna take a marker or a pen, whatever you got, and you're going to want to draw a line down. Okay, so draw a line straight down that's closest to the holes right there. And then separate your paper in half, which is, if you have college ruled, it's a couple lines under the hole. Separate it in half. And then I like to do a block schedule with 6 different blocks in my day. And what this is just prioritized, intensified, focused time during the day that you're doing certain tasks. It like breaks your day up into just blocks. And so we're not doing hour by hour, we're not doing minute by minute. We're doing a specific time with just the tasks that need to get done during that time of the day that we allot to that during that time of day. So I like to use 6. You can use up to 7, but that chops your day up pretty fast. Or you can use 5. 5 is a good number too. So anyway, for 6, you split it in half and then you split it into thirds. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's the bones of this schedule. At the top, we're going to write the most important things that you want to get done that day. Maybe it's the person that you want to pray for. Maybe it's the task that it has to get done today. You're not going to procrastinate any longer, and you're just going to knock it out of the park. Maybe that's an email to be sent. Maybe that's a job opportunity to look into, or an application to apply for. It can be anything, but you're just going to write the most important things at the top, right? Just so you know that those are going to get crossed off for sure. Going to be done. All right, so now I'm going to flip over and show you what my schedule looks like for tomorrow. And it's not completely filled in, but you'll get the basic idea. All right, so I have my day set up from a 7 to 10:30 at night day. I'm not an early riser. I like my sleeping in. We're up throughout the night with the girls. Anyway, you can choose whatever time you want to start your day and whatever time you want to end it, and then allot the time between. But I'll give you my times. Maybe that'll give you a kickstart. You can try that out and then adjust it as you go. Don't procrastinate on this. Raise your hand if you're willing to give this a try and just trial it to see if it works for you. But I encourage you to just try it. Just try it. Just for a day, even for the rest of the day, even for tomorrow. Just give it a try, see how it goes, and see if this will help organize your day. All right, so I'm going to start my day off at 7 o'clock tomorrow, and this is like wake up time. That's what I have there. I'm going to make the bed, I'm going to exercise, get dressed. Can't wear my pajamas all day. That's got to be productive here. Maybe even put a little makeup on just so I feel good about my day too. Don't have that on here. Definitely do my devotions, fix the kids' breakfast. Then we're going to do some gardening, water the seeds, have the kids do their chores, clean up the kitchen, and take my vitamins. done. I'm going to give myself from 7 to 10:30 to get those things done. And then at 10:30, I move on to the next block. So if I didn't get gardening done, if I didn't get chores done or clean up the kitchen, like that has to be kicked on to something, it might have to wait till tomorrow, especially the gardening. Like that was the time that I had to do it. It's going to get done. And did you notice that I put the things, like make bed is easy, but I put the things that I don't want to do first? Exercise. I don't want to exercise. I want to sleep more, but I need to exercise. I need to get my butt moving and out of bed and start the day off right. So I put the easy things like devotions. Yeah, of course I want to do that. And so that's what I encourage you to do. Like in these time blocks, put the things down that you don't want to do, that you've been procrastinating. You know, the things that you've been putting off. Maybe it's exercise for you. Maybe it's just laundry or cleaning your dishes. Those go at the top of that time allotment so they're done and you don't have to worry or stress about them for whatever's left of that block. All right? Okay. So from 10:30 to 1 o'clock or 1 p.m., we're going to do school with the kids. We're going to do workbooks, journal, and I'm going to have dinner fixed by 12:30 and have it cleaned up and everything's going to be done. 12:30 we'll eat dinner. But that's the time I have to get that part of my day out of the way. The kids are going to get my full attention. No phones, no electronics. Like phone rings, too bad. You're not going to talk to me until after 1 o'clock. Then I can pick up my phone. And so like eliminate distractions, focus on what's here, and be intentional with your time. That's what this is. A lot of this is intentionality with what you have and just, making the schedule. All right. So moving on, 1 to 4 is my work time. So I'm going to do embroidery, going to do some beadwork, ship out my Etsy orders, edit some videos for our YouTube channel, write a blog post, start on an email, check the email list, and all the things that come along with that. But that is my time that I get to work. That's the time that my kids know that they don't have my undivided attention. Okay? And this is super important, guys. You're not, even if you have kids at home, you are not 100% responsible for their full day entertainment. They need time to be bored. They need time to be creative by themselves and figure out and problem solve by themselves. So, and this is also time that the kids are working on like their homework and extracurricular. Maybe they have some screen time in there. And I'll post some of the apps that we use for their screen time. So it's learning screen time. It's not just YouTube or I don't know what else is out there, but we don't allow those things in their lives. We have specific apps that we use, so they're educational and they're actually getting something from the screen time, so I can feel better about that. All right, moving on. 4 to 7, so after that, if I don't get any of that done, well, too bad. It's going to have to wait till tomorrow. Moving on from 4 to 7, tomorrow I'll make some bread. I'll meal plan for the week. We'll have supper at 6, and then the kids are going to be outside playing, and then I'm going to put my hair back in, because as you know, I don't have my dreads in now, and going to put it back in for 6 weeks, and then maybe it'll be out. Anyway, that's what's happening tomorrow. If you have any questions about this, raise your hand. If you know any moms that could benefit from this, share and invite them in, and maybe this could be a game changer for them. I hope it helps you, and I'm excited to see who actually implements this, and I'm excited to see how it helps. All right, so moving on for the rest of the day, look at all this stuff I got done. By the way, like, wouldn't you feel I'm going to feel super accomplished. And you can see my day-to-day, like all the things that are getting done. It makes you feel good. It brings happiness and a sense of purpose and a sense of like non-stress. Like I am in control. I am still getting things done. Even with everything else awry and we don't know what's going to happen in the world, I know what's happening in my day. That's super important for you guys. Take control of your day and your life and move forward from that. Okay, so to finish out the day, from 7 to 8:30, we'll have reading time, specific reading time with the kids so we can sit and read with them. They're going to take showers. We might break out a board game, and it's just family time. Like devices are away. Really, the only time that we have devices would be this 1 to 4. Like, it's very specific. And this is when I'll call my friends. Maybe I might call a friend here and put that there. But really intentional with screen time. And if we're being intentional about our kids having, seeing how much time or lack of time they spend on screen times, we need to be intentional with how much time we're sitting on our phones and just scrolling and just trying to get away from, just mind block or whatever. Be intentional about when you have your phone on and when it's off. And I mean off. When you shut it off and just are intentional with your family. That's another challenge. Like, shut it off at certain times during the day. It doesn't take long to turn it back on, but shut it down, be intentional, train yourself to just do and focus on what you have now. This is a huge opportunity if you have your kids at home to really get in to conversations, enjoy, like I said, board games, card games, learn something new, do something together as a family, have family pizza night. There's tons of ideas. Maybe I'll do another video on that, but be intentional about screen time. Rant over. Okay, to end the NI off from 8:30 to 10:30. The kids are in bed at 8:30. I forgot to put that here. So that's the goal, is to have the kids in bed by 8:30, and then from 8:30 to 10:30 is my time. Yes. One of my most favorite parts of the day. I love being a mom, but I love having my kids in bed, sound asleep, and my time. So I get 2 hours at night that I've scheduled in. Maybe you're doing this in the morning and you're waking up early, but that needs to be scheduled in. That's self-care time, and it has to be a priority in your day. So I have chill, movie, brain dump, like nothing super stressful. I think tonight I'm reading about cloth masks, because that's a big thing right now, like wearing a cloth mask. Gotta learn more about that, because I don't know if that's viable. Anyway, put my feet up like day's end, and that's just super important. So be sure when you're scheduling, you're taking your time, you're making a specific time of the day, whether that's morning or evening, for you. You need to distress, you need to just wind down, you need to just have a moment in space that's yours. Oh, and then at the top, I guess I forgot, you can put the day and the date, and like I said, the most important things at the top. And then as you go along, let me show you my days. All you got to do is flip the page over. Oops. All right, so this was one day, a day I was working. This is today. Flip the page to the back of the page, and your lines, if you use a permanent marker, a dark enough marker, all those lines are already there. All you have to do is draw one line down the side, and you're ready for the next day. Thank you, see-through paper. That brings us to the end of a productive day that was planned out ahead of time. Like, I know what's going to happen. I don't, if everything goes as planned. I know when it's going to happen. My kids know when it's going to happen. And it just brings everything, all this chaos, into a blessed, beautiful, organized, empowering day. And that's my hope for you. So, if you find this helpful, again, share it. Please go look up Jordan Page. Watch her videos. Like, she is thebomb.com. And I'm so thankful I met her, and I get to follow her as a mentor in my life. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps. Let me know if it does. Raise your hand if you're going to take the challenge and try it. And until next time, be blessed. Don't be stressed. And take control just with the simple block schedule. I'll catch you later. Bye for now.